Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be Psalm chapter 65. Let's get started now. Psalm 65 is a beautiful psalm of praise and thanksgiving that focuses on God's goodness and provision for His people. It is believed to have been written by King David, possibly after a time of drought when God provided much-needed rain to the land of Israel. The psalm begins with praise for God's greatness and the assurance that He hears the prayers of His people. Praise is due to you, O God, in Zion, and to you shall vows be performed. O you who hear prayer, to you shall all flesh come. Psalm 65 verses 1 to 2. The psalmist acknowledges that God is the source of all blessings and that He forgives the sins of His people. Blessed is the one you choose and bring near, to dwell in your courts. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of your house, the holiness of your temple. Psalm 65 verse 4. The psalmist then turns his attention to the natural world, praising God for His provision for all creatures. He acknowledges God's power and control over the earth, the sea, and the mountains. By your strength you establish the mountains, you are girded with might. You silence the roaring of the seas, the roaring of their waves, the tumult of the peoples. Psalm 65 verses 6 to 7. The psalmist also praises God for the bountiful harvests that He provides, even in the midst of difficult times. He acknowledges that it is God who brings forth the grain and the fruit, and that the rains come down from heaven to nourish the earth. You visit the earth and water it, you greatly enrich it. The river of God is full of water. You provide their grain, for so you have prepared it. You water its furrows abundantly, settling its ridges, softening it with showers, and blessing its growth. Psalm 65 verses 9 to 10. Finally, the psalmist ends with a prayer of praise and thanksgiving, acknowledging God's goodness and provision for His people. He prays that the land of Israel will continue to produce abundant harvests, and that God's blessings will be evident to all. You crown the year with your bounty, your wagon tracks overflow with abundance. The pastures of the wilderness overflow, the hills gird themselves with joy, the meadows clothe themselves with flocks, the valleys deck themselves with grain, they shout and sing together for joy. Psalm 65 verses 11 to 13. The teaching application of Psalm 65 is that God is the source of all blessings, and that His provision is evident in the natural world around us. We can trust in His goodness and His power to provide for us, even in the midst of difficult times. The psalmist reminds us to praise God for His greatness, and to be thankful for His many blessings. We can find comfort and hope in the knowledge that God is in control and that He cares for His people. As we meditate on the words of this psalm, may our hearts be filled with gratitude and praise for the goodness of our God. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible verse below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.